Hey everyone, David Stroh with Compass, and this morning I am in Boulder at Suti Company with Andrea, the owner and founder. And I would first, Andrea, like to ask you just about the concept of being here at Suti. So I come in here regularly for coffee, but there's much more than that going on. So what can people expect when they come and visit Suti?
Relaxation and recharging and being taken care of. I opened Suti a little over a year ago with the idea of creating a space that's safe and cozy and comfortable for everyone, where you can come in and just feel like that you can recharge. So you can expect to be treated like family because all of our customers are like family.
Oh, well, I definitely feel that way. So that's lovely. I love that. and I know that you have a pretty extensive culinary background that's really impressive. And so if you wouldn't mind sharing a bit about that and how you got to be from your background to where you are now and having opened Suti.
Okay, well, I actually started not in the culinary field.
Oh.
I was working as an investment banker and got my degree in finance. But long story short, I would draw menus all the time after work. And my family finally said, look, you gotta figure this out. Like, you're talking about food all the time. Ended up going to culinary school and never looked back. Worked in, some really fun restaurants all around the world and worked with some really interesting chefs that taught me how to not take no for an answer, just essentially follow your heart and be brave enough to take chances. And this place here, Suti, is really just that. Signing the lease on it and not really knowing at that moment what it will end up being was just going for it and living by the why not motto that I tend to have in life.
I love it. I love it. I love everything that's going on here. And I know that you also host some different kind of events.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so some of that background kind of comes up even more and more sometimes. So would you mind sharing a little about that?
Of course.
Yeah.
So back in April, we started our supper club, or after our supper clubs, which is really fun because we get to invite about 25 to 30, folks to come and enjoy 4 or 5 course dinners with us, playing with food and creating some memorable moments, hopefully, for our customers.
And I've heard all about that from you and your staff, and I'm looking forward to it. I haven't had a chance to experience it yet, but I definitely plan to. Absolutely. I will be here. And I know that, we are in Boulder, Colorado. So what has it been like having a business in Boulder, and anything special that you've enjoyed about obviously being here?
I think we have been so lucky. I feel like we've been lucky. Having a business in Boulder is definitely an adventure. I really thought customers and business would be, at a certain steadiness, and it's just not. So we are learning that. But more than anything, the fact that we are tucked away off of Pearl, the neighborhood welcomed us and the neighborhood cherishes us. And we have customers that are returning, that are bringing their families in, their friends in. So far, fingers crossed that it will continue to be that. But I just feel that our experience in Boulder and being here has been positive overall.
Yeah. Well, and everything that you even said in the beginning, just about that you really have this family feel when you come in. You are a neighborhood shop with a lot going on, but it still feels very much like family. Yeah. And I love that absolutely. And so I guess maybe one of the final things I'd love to maybe have you explain that I've recently learned is what does Suti mean?
Well, so Suti is a little sweet treat at the end of the day. And as I was telling you earlier, growing up, my grandmother would always give me a small little something, a small little sweet something. And even now as an adult, I cannot finish the day without having something sweet. Even if it's a piece of raisin or a piece of dark chocolate, I get anxious. So without something, Suti, the day is not over. I have to have it.
You don't know how much that resonates with me. I knew as we get along for some reason. So, well, thank you, Andrea. I really appreciate your time. You have an amazing shop, and people come and they love being here. So thank you so much.
Thank you for giving us a voice and
absolutely
everything.
And it's time to get a coffee.
All right.